Don't trip, you know? I know things is hard right now. You looking for a job, you out there hustling.
So, one of the things the confession letter says is that there was a major problem with demo stealing.
I know you mad at me and everything.
So, one of the rappers that we write about in Tupac 187 is the rapper Kill Kill. And he had a concept for a song called Mama Dear, and he claims that Tupac stole his concept when Tupac wrote Dear Momma. So it clearly shows that there was a problem with demo stealing in the industry.
Don't trip, you know? I know things is hard right now. You looking for a job, you out there hustling. Money gonna come your way, just don't trip.
So, one of the claims in the confession letter is that Little Half Dead was upset with Tupac for having stolen Brenda's Got a Baby.
Gotta spend the night today, 'cause I just hit my knees sometimes and pray.
He claimed that he wrote Brenda's Got a Baby. And that's information in the confession letter that we have yet to verify until now. I interviewed Teeter, and Teeter talks about how Little Half Dead told him that he wrote the song Brenda's Got a Baby.
And they talk all type of shit.
Well,
And
let
then
me do
people
this.
download it.
I'm going to start recording right now. And why don't you talk about Little Half Dead, your relationship with Little Half Dead?
Like, Little Half Dead is it's like, I would say like Little Half Dead is my relationship with him where I'm at with him right now. It's like we don't talk because there's like some issue going on. You know what I'm saying? With Half Dead. I mean, I made a song with him. Like I produced that song, and it was I think around 2014 or something like that. The song is on the internet anyway, and Quita Mac is the one who told me he was with Little Half Dead, and it happened that I met him many times when I was going to the shows.
What year did you first meet Little Half Dead?
Oh wow, I go back in I was the time of the French Pound, so we say around 2010. Yes, start to go to shows, and I could notice that this guy, like, was part of the Pound because he had this tattoo, Dogg Pound, you know what I'm saying, on his arm, and we would go to the show, and every time we go to the shows, I would, introduce myself to the other artists. Oh, I'm the French Pound. Just been put on,
And,
to
and did Little Half Dead ever tell you that he wrote the song Brenda's Got a Baby?
like he did, but he did it like many years afterwards. He did it like actually when I've done the song with him, and I was already back in France, so I had worked with RBX on the French Connection, like because I was recollecting two songs out of the Dogg Pound, you know what I'm saying, deal that I had, and add up like 3 more songs to it. And I did the French Connection. Then, that's what happened. To what I have in mind is something to do with Quitamac. I think Quitamac was with Little Half Dead, in the studio. I was like, oh, he was Little Half Dead. Well, I met that guy several times, you know what I'm saying? So let him know, like, what's up, like, let's put some work, you know what I'm saying? I think it was also on my internet, my social media, you know what I'm saying? So we talked about it. And I was like, yo, I got this beat, and I was at a process where I was trying to more work as a producer. You know, I wanted to do beats and rap on my own beats, so I would own more rights of the music, and I could give like a 50% type of situation. I'm saying, and that's kind of what it was, you know.
So back to Brenda's Got a Baby.
That's when he told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but you know, when he told me that, I really took it as like, oh, he's trying to tell me that he's this so great, you know, writer. So I didn't even really. It was some stuff about like, yeah, I remember I have that. Now I got it. I have that. Like I was talking about Big A and how, you know, the deal went totally funny and what was wrong with Big A, you know, and was Big A is an issue, and even he stole some of my stuff, and you know, he sold shit, you know, without my agreement, and the industry is not even what you think. Like I wrote Brenda have a baby, and really insisted on he wrote Brenda have a baby, and I was like, okay, like, you know, all these always have their way to sell themselves, you know what I'm saying? So me, I would say like, yo, I will always fail, I will always whoop that, you know, just to try to, you know, I guess make a sale. So that's how I took it, you know what I'm saying, when he told me that. But he really insisted, you know, and I did a new way.
What year was that he insisted he wrote Brenda's Got a Baby?
If my memory is right, it's between 2012 and 14, you know. It's around there. It's like when we recorded the song. I need to go check, you know what I'm saying?
When he's talking
but
about...
then after that, what happened, you know, because I won't let it be known, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you don't let it be known, it's like, the thing about Half Dead is like, when the track is done and it's recorded, out of nowhere, he hit me up. And it's like, yo, I need some extra money for do the video, and I need the money now. And he really says, you know, how soon you need the money, because he's going to a show with Snoop and everybody, you know, and it's like, yo, send me some money, I'm gonna get all them, like, saying, like, check that ass girl, because it was some stuff about, you know, ass booty clap. It was on the track. Booty clap. Or some shit like that. You know, it's on the internet, right? And I don't even rock too much to the song, because shit went so up between me and him that, you know, he asked me to do the video, and he's gonna get all the guy of DPG, you know, see clap, 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 girl. I wanna see clap, clap. So, and I was like, okay, that's, you know, that's cool. But I mean, you know, my relationship with your cousin, right? Because it's their cousin, right? You know, so I was like, it's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, you know, and right, and send him the money, you know, and nothing happened, and then I called him, and it was up, and I think dude, like, straight out, like, straight me up, like, on something like, yo, I'm a gangster, and I got a passport, I can come and shoot you in France. I was like, well, that's kind of bold. I'm like, the fuck? You know, so did I have that, like, I think dude really did a corny move, you know what I'm saying, on that side, you know, the Rastida and the French Pound, dude, and, you know, I felt it like that. Then afterwards, you know, I heard about, like, you know, I read on the Vice magazine, I think, you know, that stuff, that, you know, it was claimed that he had wrote Brenda have a baby. That was the second time I read about it, you know what I'm saying? After then he told me. So that's me, I never heard about that stuff until the man told me. Wow. You know, he told me first, and after I read it on the Vice magazine, and then I've seen old, you know, videos and, you know, and also the cover. Like the cover, I want to tell, you know, I really want to tell to the world, like, you know, one thing about the cover, you know, it's that in 2012, when I'm coming back from California to France, one of the artists when I started, the music, may rest in peace, Almighty, passed away, I think, 2014. It was like, all this stuff is just so much, now there's so much, I lost so many people that, even get the exact years. It's just like, whoa. But Almighty had an album named Mighty Mighty, and it was exactly the same way the cover looked like of that Dead Serious, where in Mighty Mighty you just see like Almighty half cyborg and half man with one eyes like that, and it's just like little design another way, and it's what's good to know. So he done Mighty, may rest in peace, will do his own cover himself. So he kind of jacked, the man stuff. But I didn't notice like, the characters who look like, Pac and dude with the bread who look like Gaddafi, and a dude with, push to the studio. I might notice it, but I was like, yo, that's some gangster shit, whatever I'm saying, and I wasn't sure if it was not Biggie was put to the thing. But Almighty cover anyway, you don't have that, you just have the face, and some fire in the background. And I thought that was corny coming up from a Californian artist to Jack, an African artist. It's just like, damn, like that's fucked up. Like, that's the OG, Mighty was the OG, you know what I'm saying? Mad love to him.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, brother, I appreciate the interview.
Yeah, man.
So it's time for us to make a change. And I promise I'm not gonna die until I change this. I got a baby girl in this world, so I ain't got no choice. Y'all either gonna take me out or ride with me. And I put that on everything.
Hard times and haters, yeah, but that's okay. I'm a hustler, and that won't change. Hustling.
Don't trip, I know things is hard